Hi there, my name is Christine Hurst Barnhart, and I'm going to be talking to you today about the past, present, and future of Earth and space education and implications for equity, specifically in the United States. Earth and space education really affords this unique opportunity for us to be able to incorporate shared experience. We know that scientific literacy is anchored in all of these disciplines, and this is essential for the integration of our future workforce and to solve global issues. Earth and space sciences are the key to solving these problems. And unfortunately, the most neglected of all sciences in the United States in terms of representation and course offering, also in terms of teacher training. But we have an opportunity because this is the great unifier. We can see so many different pieces of information from decades of animal movement, which tie together the life sciences. We can see atmospheric sciences, physics, and chemistry by exposing students to the cycle of CO2. Yet, we have historically eliminated this from students' course sequences. Historically, in the United States, we've offered Earth or integrated science in 6th grade and only Earth sciences for lower tracks as a minimum graduation requirement, with no astronomy except for some choice elective classes. However, the next generation science standards is that game changer and offers an entire year of Earth and space sciences. But there's a caveat. Earth and space sciences started out 130 years ago as being this most neglected science because we had a committee that decided that Earth science would be in the middle and astronomy was really not an important science for people to discover. We've had no AP tests, and in California, Earth and space sciences were not accepted by the UC Regent system. It has the lowest number of credentialed teachers and course offerings. With the adoption of NGSS, this was supposed to be embedded within other courses. However, there was this inadvertent effect with states and districts no longer hiring teachers with those credentials and really absolving that coursework within other courses. This effectively puts it on the teacher to expose students to this content and could really eliminate a lot of students from being exposed to this. So that's where we've been and why so many students have not been exposed to Earth and space until they get to college. So this creates these barriers to inclusion. If it's not offered till college, we really miss that moment of career selection and identification with STEM fields, particularly among students of color and girls. There are very limited course offerings and qualified teachers. And like I said, many districts are no longer even accepting these credentials. In urban areas where we have more students of color and higher need, we also have high teacher turnover, which enforces a deficit thinking and a reliance upon curricularized or standardized curriculum, which really removes a lot of the culturally inclusive and locally applicable practices that would be relatable to a lot of students. And it also removes that local connection. It really becomes about transmitting knowledge and compliance instead of experience or inquiry. And this also fails to incorporate the areas of urgency, such as environmental racism or areas of local importance. However, we have some solutions here. We can provide these space-based solutions for students to explore their natural environment by connecting their learning to their real surroundings, not just in a textbook in an abstract way, but localized examples. We can utilize technologies such as virtual reality and exploration apps and star finding apps for students to be able to connect to their environment and to be able to attend to these human and ecological perspectives. We can also then be able to use that technology to connect to local surroundings. So things such as Google Earth tours, projects, time-lapse visualizations, Stellarium, teaching students about their place within the universe and how to utilize these tools to explore their local environments will give students these spatial skills, these reasoning skills, and awareness of their surroundings provided by space. And that could really foster this sense of inclusion and seeks and provide an outlet for students to be able to pursue these fields later on. It's essential to be able to do this when students are in the younger grades, not waiting until college. And if we can begin exploring this and exposing students in more urban environments, we can begin to combat that lack of representation that we see in the field now.